Yeah, I didn't feel like dressing up today, just looking like a goth. Don't feel very social either, so I'm just doing this vlog here, you know. Also, it makes my skin itch, you know, from all the shaving, because my skin itches a lot lately, so don't feel like shaving all over, you know, except my face. Yeah, it felt like looking like a goth, or like a vampire, I don't know, freak. Not my usual type of uploads, but you know, in case it's a surprise to anyone, you know, I kind of look like a goth, androgynous looking dude sometimes, you know, apart from doing the bending stuff with energy. I've been a goth and metalhead, you know, metal goth rocker, I don't know what to call it, you know, mixed hybrid style, you know, my entire life. I was into very much J-rock and visual kei too, you know, when I was in my early 20s. That look, you know, and got everything got, you know, and you know, listened a lot to him, you know, all of that. Look like my 20-year-old self with makeup on, tiny amount, you know. It's like I go back 20 years in time or something. My first girlfriend used to call me, I think, compare me to Edward Scissorhands, you know. She thought I resembled him. Usually get called either I look like the Crow, you know, like the guy from the Crow movie when I'm out. Even without makeup on, you know, just the trench coat, leather coat, and the hair, you know, the gloomy look, I guess, you know. All the crows following me around, I guess also adds the atmosphere, the ambience to me, you know, the vibe, to call it that way. But that way, I mean, my English, min jävla svenska. Engelska, hörni. Trött fan, sömnbrist. Så bra hela veckan, fan. Året har växt lite i alla fall, verkar det som. Taking forever at my age. Believe it or not, I'm close to 42 years old. So, hair is not what it used to be, you know. Used to have hair, you know, like almost this length, you know, 1 point. And a huge beard too, you know. It's funny, I dated a woman, you know, after my divorce, you know. I was into goth guys. And when we met, you know, she went like, oh, you must be one of the most beautiful guys I've ever met, you know. Seen in real life. Still, I can't get a woman anymore. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not even trying, you know. I'm not chasing, that's why probably. Not trying. Too depressed to care. Love is an illusion anyway. Just like beauty. I was known as a local vampire guy in my youth, you know. Still get some occasional Dracula comment when I pass by, you know. When I'm wearing my black leather coat. Take it as a compliment. I just look tiny and androgynous from certain angles, but I'm actually quite swollen. But I'm very weak. My body's very weak, so I just look strong. But I'm still weak as fuck. I have a lot of key energy, you know, but I can't. My physical body is not what it used to. It looks so strange with a gothic androgynous face look, you know, like fanboy with the something, you know, with the huge arms, you know. It's funny. I used to be called the guy with the doll face, you know, in the past, because my face looks so effeminate sometimes, you know, with makeup on. They want like, oh, the guy with the doll face. He's so scary, you know. He's beating up everybody. Nej, det försvann det bra ljuset ju. It's all about the lightning, guys. Bam! Like I said, I'm weak as fuck. Can't lift like I'm practicing with like 1.5 kilos weight when I practice, because otherwise it starts hurting. You know, I get inflamed in my body, get like fever-like sensation. I think I have fibromyalgia. I haven't gotten it on diagnosis yet. I'm fighting, you know, to make the system give me one diagnosis, because I've had the same issues with the pain and the inflammation and the cramps and everything and the fatigue for over 3 months now, so it doesn't go away. Just flexing takes a lot of my energy, you know. So, like I said, I'm not pretending to be some tough, strong guy. I can't get beaten up by anybody. I'm weak as fuck. I'm super weak. My body is not what it used to be, you know. It's like feels like I'm 90 years old. Something. It feels nice sometimes, you know, to feel good about how you look at least. That's how I see it.